know that Los Angeles people are not popular these days. But in any event, thanks for having me. Thank you, Scott and Jim. This has been a very exciting year for me. I met Scott and Jim and their team last spring at a professional immersion event. And I got to talking to them about what trauma care looked like in the region. And the answer I got was, well, there basically isn't any. You know, we were a level 2, but outside of that, you know, we don't have the level of excellence in our region that the rest of the country has, and we want to solve that problem. That's something I'm really passionate about. Prior to starting my business in Bozeman, I served several years in the military, did several deployments. I was wounded on about 7 different occasions, IEDs, and was shot 3 times at different occasions in different spots in my body, so I got the full coverage, you know, of all that. And additionally, I was in command. I led men in battle on over 200 different occasions around the world. So I was unfortunate enough, of course, to lose some men in battle and had many folks wounded and injured. So was firsthand, personally applying tourniquets, personally carrying people out, and seeing that you know, trauma care, the golden hour that Dr. Engelhardt referred to, was beat into our heads from the time we were 18 years old going through training. The golden hour was what we worked backwards from. As soon as that event happened, as soon as that gunshot wound, as soon as that IED event took place, the golden hour, the clock started. And the medics would literally have a stopwatch. They'd start, and within 60 minutes we had to have that individual at a level of care as soon as possible. So I was unfortunate enough to see the golden hour pass on some folks, and then see just how quickly that rate of survival dropped off. And it became a passion of mine when I was overseas with my troops to ensure that we have the best medical response possible. I was a recipient of some of that. I went through some care at Walter Reed through an experimental program at the time. It's now a permanent center called the National Intrepid Center of Excellence. Really amazing integrated care model that inspired my wife and I, who was a Marine officer, so she's also a combat veteran, that said, listen, you know, whenever we're out of the military, if we ever have a position in life where we have the financial wherewithal, we really want to try to support whatever community we end up in to do this. And in Bozeman, we've done so with pediatrics. We created an integrated care model there. And as soon as I met Scott and Jim, I could tell right away we had a varsity team here, and we wanted to get involved as soon as possible to enhance level 1 trauma.